months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Championship game, third down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wide out. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Using his legs, it's Martin. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Got the 1st down and still motoring. And here he goes. At the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down right at the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll hand it off. Picks up the first, looking for more. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's Smith. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And the Looking to throw now on first down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He's hit as he throws it.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He'll run it here. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this open quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Design quarterback run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now, fourth down.
The Gators will look to convert here on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
A short completion to the tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Second down play coming up. Let's reel in. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Breaks an open space. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff heading left. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Behind the line, it's Gonzalez. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Inside the 25. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Gators are in the red zone. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. This passing game is still on fire. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Penn State offense will take over 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pop over the middle. It's Bolden. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets
deep shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. That's out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play fake, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. They've already gone for it 4 times and covered it twice. Here comes a 5th. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Leans back and chucks it deep. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they get the second half started with their running play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
to the back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
First down on the offense.
Trying to find some room. It's Smith. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Smith. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout.
The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And they'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Catch is made, but he's out of bounds, so incomplete.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down. Much closer to securing a victory.
The Gators lining up here on first and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
The short ends, it's Brown. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gators pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. They bring him down, but a nice play moves returns the football to the 31 and a first down.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Pringle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. And looking to throw now on 1st down. They'll try a pass here. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and 1 from the 22. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. There's contact on the throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've converted one of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. With the catch, Nick Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking downfield. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
That's a design quarterback keeper. As the first down is still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Gonzalez. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make...
All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, and on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving this quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
He keeps it on a design run. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Smith. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Design quarterback run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you see your victory.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Sure hands. It's Pringle. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Inside the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Toss play to the running back going left. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll bring in the jumbo formation as they try for the 2-point conversion. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, this defense can fly. I'm very impressed that this running back was able to get to the corner and come up with that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty.
6-9-1, Gators score. Green 20.
Keeping it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires.